Welcome back to Talk of the Town. The phone lines are open right now. We've got the judge with us. Judge Muriel Robinson is here and ready to answer your questions. As always, love it when you are here, and we're going to start right now. Barbara is with us. Barbara, thank you for watching, and go ahead with your question, please.
Yes, I bought this house in 2002, and the neighbor next door tells my grass boys to get off his property. I went and got the registry of deeds. I've had it surveyed. And every time my grass boys cut, he tells them to get off his property. What do I need to do to put up a fence?
Are you going to put up a fence?
Yes.
Okay. Well, what I would do would write him a letter and tell him you've had this resurveyed and you know where the property line is and you're going to put up a fence. Now, there are rules about putting up a fence. You can't just put it right on the thing. You've got to have a little setback there. So talk to the fence man about that. If he gives you any problem, you might have your attorney send him a letter saying you're going to do these things. And but I think if you write him and tell him what you're doing, that will solve the problem. And a fence definitely will.
Definitely.
Okay.
All right, we've got, I believe, Laura with us right now. Laura, thank you for watching, and go ahead with your question, please.
Yes, I have a divorce decree that states that my ex-husband is supposed to pay me a certain amount of money, and it's not through the court order, or going through court or anything. He's just been mailing me so much per month, and he has all of a sudden stopped paying me. What do I need to do in order to get him to start paying me again?
Well, if he hadn't paid the amount he's supposed to, totaled up or whatever, you would file a contempt petition. But is this child support or alimony?
It's neither. It's paying bills back that he owes me.
Okay, you were awarded.
Did she say if it was not through? Did you say it was not through court? It was just between you and him?
No, it's just not paid through the court.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah. Well, what you need to do is you can have your lawyer send him a letter to say that he needs to start up his payments on his installment payments because he owes you an arrearage balance there on the debt that was a lump sum judgment, and so he's paying it off monthly. That's what's happening. Usually a payment like that does not go through the court, but if he fails to pay you as per the terms of the decree, then you file a contempt petition, and the court may set an amount to pay or may levy on his assets to pay it completely. Sometimes if they fail to pay, then the whole amount's due. So lawyer can help you. You can write him and say you're going to file a motion to have the court you're going to file a contempt petition or have the motion through the court to pay. You can always ask the judge. It's up to the judge whether or not he would order him to pay through the clerk's office. They'll charge you a fee.
Okay.
So.
All right. We've got Casey with us right now. Casey, thank you for watching, and go ahead with your question, please.
Yes. I hit someone in the rear end the other day, and they had told me to go on, that everything was fine. And I had my daughter on the phone at the same time, and she heard them tell me to go on. They can't come back and get me for hit and run, can they?
Probably not. That's a moving traffic violation on a hit and run, but if you've damaged their car, they can come back whether or not they told you to go on or not, because the insurance company, if one of you has one, needs to deal with that, or their insurance will subrogate against you or your company. So it doesn't mean that you're relieved of the property damage, if any, if they told you to go on, and probably you're not going to get any citation on leaving the scene of an accident if they told you to go. You have a witness.
All right.
Okay.
As always, thank you very much for being with us. Judge Robinson is here the third Tuesday of every month if you didn't get through on the phone lines today.